Jim, in real estate lending, what is a discount point?
$1,000.
$1,000. In real estate lending, what is a discount point?
Discount point? I have no idea. Didn't know there were discounts in real estate these days.
What is a discount point?
I don't know the definition of it.
I have no idea. I'm not gonna lie. I guess, I don't know, some type of discount on a house. I have no clue.
I would be guessing that I'm guessing, I don't know. It's related to the seller and not the buyer.
I used to know, but I've forgotten.
Discount point would probably be 1 point off of the mortgage rate.
Okay, first-time home buyers. Next question for Jay we have is, Jay, what in the world is a discount point, and how can this thing help me? Have at it.
Okay, the fancy definition is that points are money paid up front to adjust the effective yield on your interest rate. In layman's terms, it means I'm willing to pay money up front in order to buy down to get a lower interest rate. You're discounting the interest rate.
Discounting the interest rate.
Okay, one discount point is 1% of your loan amount. So if you're borrowing $300,000 and you pay a point at closing, that's $3,000.
That's $3,000 of upfront cash added to your cash to close at closing.
Right.
To buy the rate down, maybe let's just say if it did it for a quarter point, we don't know, for the whole 30-year term of your 30-year loan.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So we're talking about permanent buy down. So you're buying down that interest rate and you'll have it as long as you have your loan. Now, in the old days, and when I say the old days, I mean like 3 years ago, 4 years ago, pre-COVID, and even into the COVID a little bit, but it was very common to pay little or no in discount points.
Right.
Okay? But the market shifted. All right? And here's what happened. When the rates went up, these investors that buy these loans said, you know what? We don't think we're going to have these loans very long. So the 0 point quotes became not very competitive. So sometimes it's not good value there. So sometimes there's a sweet spot in the pricing on a given day, and it seems to be about an average of 1 point.
Interesting.
Yeah. So if you can certainly pay less, but sometimes you hope the relationship is somewhere close to I pay 1 point and I can move 0.25% in interest rate.
Gotcha.
It takes me about 5 years to recoup that money.
That's my point. Okay, 5 years. So in other words, like first-time home buyers, if you think you're only going to own a home for maybe 3 years, and y'all are thinking, well, we're going to have to move after 3 years, it might not be your best bet to spend money on a discount point on the forefront. But if you know you're going to own it for 10 years, it's like, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, it makes sense. Sometimes it's just a question of getting the best pricing, best bang for your buck on a given day. So I locked somebody in the other day where it's like, the rate is the same the points are the same at 6 1/4, and it's just a little bit more at 6 1/8. Let's go to 6 1/8 because the pricing on that day at that moment, I shouldn't say day, at that moment, means that his payback time for paying those additional points were about 3 years.
Wow.
So sometimes it's just a question of how the pricing falls on a certain day.
Gracious. So that's why it's important that you have a loan officer like Jay who knows how to look at those structures and those numbers and advise you on what's a good deal or not.
Right. And people think like, oh, you just want me to pay a lot of points.
Right.
Like, I don't make any money, more money. Town Mortgage doesn't make any more money whether you pay 5 points or where you pay 0.
It's just you paying for your rate. That's all.
Right. Exactly.
Gotcha.
Exactly.
All right. Good stuff, Jay.
Thank you.